Yes, as one example of that, we had a Chinese girl who's studying here in Cambridge, and actually she was baptized in our church a few months ago. And what happens in our church is that before people are baptized, they stand up and explain how they became a Christian. And she was telling this story of how she was sitting in an undergraduate biochemistry lecture in our university. Now, you might not think that's the most kind of theological environment, but she was listening to how DNA is packed into every cell. And DNA actually is a beautiful example of packing. Every one of our cells has our DNA wrapped up in this very tight kind of way to make a little package. In fact, if you stretch it out, it's stretched out to about 2 yards, 6 feet actually, if you stretch it right out. And it's all packed into the cell. Anyway, she was listening to the lecturer explain this wonders of packing. And she suddenly thought, she was a complete atheist, coming from an atheist background. And she suddenly thought, this is so amazing, there's got to be a God. Now, that's not a kind of rational deduction, A goes to B goes to C. It's more just that aha moment when you see something very beautiful and very wonderful, and you think, there's got to be a God. And she was telling us just before she got baptized, that was the kind of trigger that led her on the pilgrimage, in fact, until she eventually found Christ and became a Christian.